Yeah. You want to explain the situation?
Yeah. Let's let a couple people get in, and we'll explain everything that's going on.
Hey, Mom.
Hello, Mom. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and
Happy Father's Day.
happy birthday to your mom and
Yep.
my wife, Michelle. Oh, how's everybody doing today? Beautiful, beautiful Sunday afternoon.
Sheena, hello.
Hello.
Wyando, hello.
Hello, White Indo. You guys are having a heat wave up there, huh?
Key Simmons, hello. Sheena, hello.
Kay
And hello.
Hello, everybody.
Mary, hello.
How-
Lisa J, hello.
How many people we got in here, Z?
28. Hello, everybody. Karen P, hello. Kim, hello. Melody, hello. Rebecca, hello. Hello. Lori, hello. Red, hello. I saw a few more people. Hello. I'm sorry, I can't read.
It's bright out.
Yeah, I can't read a lot of them. Just hello, everybody. Beverly, hello. Let's see. Monica, hello. Elizabeth, hello. Hello.
Hello, everybody. All right. Here's the situation. Oh, my goodness. Yesterday, you guys saw we had the Gator call. The Gator was gone. Those people went to Walmart. The Gator escaped the backyard, went under the fence, under the gate there, and got out. We did not get a call about that same Gator that day. So I got home. I wasn't that dirty, so Michelle said, just wear what you have on. Let's go. We're late. I was taking Michelle out for her birthday for dinner. For sushi, that's what she wanted to do. So Michelle and I went and had an awesome sushi dinner. And then we said, oh boy, we got to pick up something for the kids to eat. So Michelle said, let's run to Sam's Club and get them some of those big sushi platters.
Yeah.
For dinner. They'd love that. So she texted them, asked them if the sushi sounded good, and they were all like,
Yeah.
hell yeah. So we were going to Sam's Club, and we're back by the sushi aisle, the fridge there, the fish area, and my phone rings. Gator call. I'm like, oh my God. I answered it. I'm like, Al, I'm out with my wife for her birthday, and he goes, where is that? I said, we're at Sam's Club in the Villages. He goes, perfect. I go, what do you mean? And he goes, there's a small gator, a 4-foot gator in someone's garage, and it's only about 4 miles from there. Michelle goes, let's go.
Tammy B, thanks so much.
Thank you, Tammy. Save a gator. And so we didn't have time to set up the live to go live, and Michelle's like, I don't want to be on the live. And I said, all right, we'll film it tomorrow. Z and I will do it. But we went there. I went in the garage, and lo and behold, a 2-foot gator. So I just put my foot all across his back right here and reached down and grabbed him, brought him out. Michelle jumped out of the truck with the tape, taped him up, and we put him in a pillowcase in the back seat. And then we went to Walmart to get drinks for the kids and everything, and get everything she needed. And then I put him in the croc building last night so he would stay warm and be hydrated and everything. We put him in a tub with water.
Yep.
I untaped him, then retaped him up a little while ago. I did work, got to sleep in today, Michelle's birthday and Father's Day, so we both slept in for a little while, and then did a bunch of work around the farm that had to get done, took care of animals. And now Z and I are taking this little fella to relocate him to the river.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go to the other part of the river, though, so we can show you a different area. And it's the same river, just I guess it would be downriver because it flows north.
Okay.
So it would be south. Yeah, so it would be downriver.
Okay.
From there. And we're going to release it down here. Then, as I promised, it depends how long we're down here, but we might run by that little cemetery and show you guys it. And then I got to get back and finish cutting grass. And Z's got to feed and do all kinds of other stuff. So it's 6:30. We're not going to have time to run to the cemetery today, but we'll run back to the farm and get everything else we got to get done. But I definitely wanted to go live and show you guys, even when you're out on a date with your wife for her birthday, you get a gator call, you know you got the best wife when she's like, let's go. And I was like, oh my goodness, okay, we're going.
This is the only area that you could do it.
Yeah. I wanted to come down to this area. Man, the river is so low.
I mean, what do you expect? That
We need rains. All these heat waves. All right, see, I'll take this.
Yep, go ahead.
Hello, Hannah. Hello, Tisa. Let's see. How does it? There we go. Look at that. Water's usually way up here. Let them go right out in that area.
Yeah, I just got untaped him.
You untaping the little guy?
Yep.
Put him right on the shallows right there so we can see him, Z. He's like, what? Where am I? There goes the little fella. Let's see where he pops up. You watching, Z?
I can't. I got the glare of the sun.
I'll go this way, so we might not have a glare.
The sun just glares right in my eyes. So I can't see.
Oh, there he is. You guys see him? You guys see his little head there? Oh, he just went under. This is a cool area. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
He just went under again. I love this river. There he is. He's up. I can't see on the phone, maybe. Little guy's up over there. I don't know if you guys can see him. Cute little gator. He's gonna be happy here. A lot happier than in someone's garage, huh? He's swimming right across, man. He's staying on top swimming. Oh, there he goes under. That is super cool. I love seeing that. I love being able to relocate. That's one of the coolest things ever. Look at all these cypress knees. See, this is how cypress trees are able to grow and their roots don't drown, because these are basically snorkels. They stick out of the water, and that's how the tree gets air. You know, the roots get air. They're called snorkels, or cypress knees. Look how tall that knee is. That one comes up to about my chest. And all these, you got to have a permit in Florida to cut those down, and they sell them a lot of places. These old cypress trees right here. They're pretty neat, aren't they, guys? Marcia, Mom, Save a Gator Fund, $4.99. Thank you very much. What'd your mom say there? No, he's not even close to the same area, Mom. This was probably about 12 miles from that other one, so definitely not the same gator. But it was one we could save. So and that's, dude, my wife is so awesome. She's like, even though we were out, you know, for her birthday and doing stuff, and she goes, no, we got to go get it. She said, we got to go do it. And she's very, very understanding about that. You hear that crane? Hello, little bit. We did not get a call back for that other one, though, Mom. So he wandered off somewhere. Who knows where? Dory! Thank you very much, Dory. God bless. This is so cool. Where? Oh, yeah, woodpecker's been getting bugs out of there. Look at that. It's an old, that's a what? Oak tree. Some kind of oak. Probably drowned when it was full of water up here, swamp. They got 2 full. Look at all that. It's pretty neat in this area. I bet our little guy has a good life out here, is he? Oh, he's right there. See him straight out?
Yeah, I see him.
You guys, I can't
Really
zoom in because I can't see where we zoom.
Yeah.
Ah, just went under. And it's weird because that's south, that's north, and the river is flowing that way. Boatman said hi, Z-Dog. Hi, Boatman, Boatman. I love the river. I love coming down here. It's neat. Oh. Hello, Sandra. But, you know, I definitely wanted to show you guys. I did a little picture of the gator last night. And I wanted to show you guys us relocating him today. It's awesome when we're able to do this. Even when they're little guys, I love the fact that we do this and we don't destroy them.
Yeah.
A lot of those other guys will destroy the animal just to destroy it because they don't have time to take it somewhere where they can release it. It's like, really, dude? You can't take that much time out of your day to go set something free somewhere else where it's not gonna be a nuisance to someone. And give it a second chance of life. But you know, that's the way the bacon fries, because a lot of these guys who get hired to do this, well, we all know why they do it, so they can make money. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Like the guy they hired down in, what was that, Polk County or wherever?
I think so.
Got his arm ripped off by an 8-9 foot gator.
Yeah.
You hire someone inexperienced to do this, doesn't have enough experience.
Okay.
Can you guys see us now? Are we back?
Welcome back. Okay. Yeah.
We were talking away to you guys and you couldn't even see us or hear us or anything. We're gonna stop by the little cemetery to show you guys. It's right up here. So we'll show you. It's a little neat piece of Florida history.
Yeah, it is. Well, I don't know what the thing is, like the year that was really established.
Indian War.
Yeah.
That was the Indian War, so.
Let's see. So, yes, Indian War cemetery there. It's a nice little one, but nothing
Historical.
Nothing fancy, but.
Well, it's historical, so of course you got nothing fancy, but.
Well, no, there are the fancy historical ones where they,
Well, that's in Europe, yeah.
Yeah. big walls and all that.
This is nothing like that. This is 18 something. But
Yeah.
here's the National Cemetery we're passing right now.
Yeah.
That's the Veterans Cemetery. That one's huge. All those tombstones. Wow. Just rows of them. That's all new part.
Yeah.
It's expanded to there. We're going to go down here to the...
A lot of people are saying Happy Father's Day. Happy
oh,
Father's
thank
Day.
you. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Yep. Let's see.
We'll show this. Here it is down here. We can pull in, see.
Okay.
What's it called? Wild Crow? I don't know. I just saw a sign right over there, but you can't. We're on the back side of the sign now.
Okay.
There'll probably be a sign up here.
Yeah. Let's see.
I like this cemetery. Wild Cow Prairie Cemetery.
Oh.
Established 1849. Some people brought some flags out here now. Let's go check this out.
Okay.
Show everybody. This is pretty cool, guys. Wow, finally, dude. It is now National Register of Historic Places.
At least this means I will start to get some stuff into it, so a better fence. I'm just saying, like.
And they found more graves. So they must be doing the sonar. And there's some children around in through there. 1920 is this one. 1866 right there. What is the date on this one, Z? 1909.
Yeah, that.
This one was born in 1907, died in 1908. That's a baby. This is another little kid. Born in November 20th, 1901, died December 15th, 1901.
They did a lot more.
There's a lot of unknowns now. Infant Benton. Yeah, you can't even read that stone.
So it looks like they do dig up a bit more now to see if there is a stone.
Indian Wars. Indian Wars. Oh my God, there's 2 out there, Z. 3 out there. They're gonna have to take this fence down and make it bigger. There's one out there. And you see how they're marking them with the little flags and the marker flag. Do you see any more out there? Z found some more. Another one out there. There's another one right there. What? There's one there.
Right there.
One out there. Is there any out that way? I don't see any out this way.
Looks like they're just expanding that way for right now.
Look at all these unmarked ones, you know, they must have found them with the sonar and
I don't know if they do like they did a little bit to see if the tombstone fell.
there's one way out there, Z. And that's a big lake down there. Where? Oh, there's another one out here. No, that one looks like the flag just blew off over to there.
Oh, okay.
There's no of the marking flags with it.
In that case, there's one over there then.
Yeah, there is one over there. Look at all these unknowns that these have all been added since I was here last. All these brown signs that say unknown, because all you saw before was all these couple tombstones. There's 2 over there? $18.48. That's the top of this stone. 18, what's that say down there, Z? 20 or 30?
30.
1830.
Yeah. To be fair,
April 15th.
16th.
April 16th or 15th?
16th.
16th?
Yeah.
July. But what is 18 what there? 1800?
1800.
So 30 years old.
July 23rd.
They lived a long life for back then.
That's a long life would have been about
30 years, 20 something years, 30 years. In the 1800s?
such.
Well, this one was 1819 and lived to 1878. This place is really amazing. But they have found several more. There's a flag over there with the marker flag. And then these two are children. I know a couple more of those were children over there because we brought toys. I think there was 6 or 7 of them that were children.
So usually they would use.
Are there any more? Just that one, huh? They probably haven't done all this area.
Some people use the trees as tombstones as well.
Yeah. Well, these trees haven't been here that long. These aren't.
Yeah, done.
No, those aren't 100-year-old trees.
No, I'm saying that like some.
That pine tree's definitely not 100 years old.
I'm just saying some beliefs.
I'll tell you one thing, Z. There was no highway right there.
No.
Hey, Flutter.
Well,
This is
highway like it is now.
right. This is really cool. Here, look at the sign they added here. Cemetery described the wetlands just south of the cemetery as lush feeding grounds for the wild cows and ponies left by the Spanish. Pink flamingos, white egrets, and thousands of beautiful birds. This town used to be called Pemberton?
I can believe it.
Early transportation hub for Sumter County, the good old cog in Henry B. Plant's transportation empire. It served as junction to business railroads. Wow, steamboats used to travel the Withlacoochee River, Z.
I mean, that makes sense because the river is definitely wide enough for it.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting story.
Yeah.
Interesting story. History is so cool. History is really, really neat. Beautiful area. It's amazing. To think there were once flamingos around here. Where? Way out there?
Way out there.
Oh my God, yeah, look at there. There's a grave way out there. I can't. See the flag right there? It's way out there though. I'll bet there's a lot more then. If there's one way out there.
I'm not saying this is somebody's that's somebody's property too. Does that mean the state forest?
No, this is all part of the Withlacoochee Forest, State Forest. It used to be someone's personal property, but it became state land. We used to release venomous snakes here, relocate venomous here, Z, because we're allowed to because it's state forest. Oh, these are new. That's pretty cool. I haven't been here in a little over a year.
Yeah.
Pretty neat, definitely. Definitely neat. What do you guys think? You guys like stuff like this? Does stuff like this interest you guys? I just love history, so yeah, Mom, me too. I love learning new things. If you guys ever get a chance to go to Europe, you should go see some of the old cemeteries like in the UK and all over Europe. Mm-hmm. I think we have history here. Holy smokes. Over there, it's nothing but history. And just buildings and everything, and even the roads. Can you plug that in there?
Yeah, it's interesting for sure. Yeah, I saw 4, 5 families built
in there.
Yeah, buried there.
Yeah, we saw the couple of the tombstones at Indian Wars.
Yeah.
And this I found by accident when we first moved up here. And there was no fence around it or nothing when we first moved here. When Michelle and I, Mishi and I moved here. Mm-hmm. I found it out by accident snake hunting. You know, the tombstones, that's all I found the very first time, a couple tombstones. And I know I wasn't the first to find them because obviously people knew about it, but not many people really knew about it.
Yeah.
And I asked a lot of locals and they're like, what are you talking about, Robbie? And, you know, now go forward and you find out the history of it. It's pretty interesting how that works out. We need to stop and get a couple of romaine, right?
Yes.
You guys want to go to Walmart with us, get some romaine lettuce? For the glops. For the Galapagos.
Hello. Saw somebody saying hello. I couldn't read names because distance.
Jump on the highway, go one exit north now, and that's our exit. think of other historical areas to take you and show you later on. If I still had my airboat, I'd take you out, show you where there's some Indian mounds on Lake Pan, on the backside of there. There's Indian burial mounds and stuff. You're allowed to go up around them, but not up on them.
Yeah,
people, assholes before dug them.
Yeah.
And stealing pottery and everything from them, and then just leaving the human skeleton laying around where they dug them up. It was disgusting. Now the state has cameras, hidden cameras sitting all around there to bust people to do that. And I have found arrowheads on our property.
Yeah. But that, wind blows them, from the sand, from the sand.
Well, the rain and everything and
stuff like that.
And when we were digging and Walmart, get some romaine. Then I got to cut the backyard, so you're going to have to lock up the dog so I can do that. And let me in the back. Like I said earlier, I hope everybody's having a great Sunday.
Yep, I hope everyone is. Have you ever seen the big gator at the reservoir pond in Dade City? I don't know.
I haven't seen that one. There's a big one down there?
Apparently. That's not really our territory either. So.
No, we can't go down that area. That's not our neck of the woods.
Well, we can go down there, it's just not with the intent.
Yeah. Oh my God, guys, it was so blistering hot today. It was ridiculous.
It still kind of is. Just not as bad.
It's cooled down a lot.
Yeah.
It's only 88 right now. When Mom showed me earlier this afternoon, feels like it was at 120. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Piper's not working now.
No.
Walmart. dang it, that's a scooter there. There's a scooter in that parking spot.
Didn't see it.
I was like, oh, we got front row parking.
Okay.
Oh, dang, Vespa.
To be fair, they're more energy efficient than most cars, and that's what people don't need the space, so. But should just park right at the nearby the bikes.
Park here. We're right here.
No, I'm just talking about the Vespa.
Yeah. All right, bring that in, Z.
Okay.
I'll carry the camera. Take you guys into Walmart with us. You want to go shopping? Damn, my glasses just fogged up. Let's see. Walmart. I can't see, Z. Can you? You don't need a card. Grab 3 of them, Z. Perfect. That's pretty good, Z. He's like, screw you, Dad. Now we get to wait in line forever. 10 feet, 10 feet. Oh boy. Thank you. Hey, Bud Light, what's happening? Bud Light. That's way in the back. But Bud Light, you weren't here the other day. So, I got a joke for you, bro. Z, you want to run down here? Nobody's at the... Here, let's just go to a thing. No one's... You open? I'll tell you in a minute, Bud Light. You got mine? Yeah. Silver. You did not do that. Sure. Give me that. Here, take this and take this. No. Always animal food. That's what we seem to be doing all the time. Thank you. You too. Here. You got my keys? All right, Bud Light. What's the difference between a leopard and a cougar? Chip aisle, please. Where's Bud Light? Did you hear me? What's the difference between a leopard and a cougar? A leopard can carry something twice its weight up a tree. A cougar can take something half its age to bed. Unlock the truck. Bud Light. Oh, that was a good one. Ow, there. All right. Now, to the house.
Yep.
I gotta cut grass. It's cooled down enough I can do it, and it won't burn out the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't know. Do not go out there and cut your grass when it is the height of the heat in the day.
Why?
Because you're cutting that grass and then the sun just burns up your grass. Because your grass goes into shock when you cut it. So, you know, that's why they either cut early morning or in the evening when it's cooling down. But when you're a lawn care company and you got hundreds of lawns, you can't afford to do them all like that. So you got to cut all day.
Yeah.
But if you cut it in the height of the heat, like that, you burn out your yard.
Mm-hmm.
Or else have 3 big dogs. They'll burn out your yard for you. Well, not burn it out, but dig it up.
Yeah, that's true.
Only Storm and Luna dig. Miko doesn't dig.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Green.
Gotta wait for that bike. He thinks he can go through a red light. Idiot.
Again, bikes. We had this conversation before. You don't need to read a thing for bikes in order to buy a bike. In order to ride a bike, you don't need to read the pamphlet.
Bikes, guy's an idiot. Runs a red light I have the green light. He has a red light, and he just goes right out in front of me.
Again, I'm just saying that's the only reason why they do it is because you don't need to learn it. That's the thing in order to get the thing. If you had to learn it, then yeah. You get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. I get it. Oh my goodness.
Yep, today was the release. You can go back and watch.
Yep.
Just simple, easy release.
Took them to a new area to give you guys a what the hell is this guy doing?
For the people who couldn't see, he had a piece of plywood halfway into the street.
In a wagon that he's pulling with his bike in the wagon.
Yeah.
Common sense, people. Someone clips that, you're gonna get hurt.
And the insurance companies are going to go after you.
Oh boy. Alright guys, for any of you who donate for the Save a Gator,
Yep,
thank you so
everybody.
much. God bless and prayers to each and every one of you out there. But to everybody who donates, remember, we do not get paid to do this. We do it because of all of you guys that donating to make it possible for us to pay for our gas, to do this, and our equipment and everything. And this was the Gator that I got called on while I was out with my wife for her birthday. And I got the call, and my wife, being the awesome person that she is, said, let's go get it. It's not a big one. I can help you. I said, well, I'll grab it. And she jumped out of the truck with the tape, taped it up. We threw it in the pillowcase, threw it in the truck so it would stay cool. And got him home.
Put him in a tub, basically.
Set him up in a tub. And then this morning, well, we did work around the farm, and then we got to go out and release him back into the wild today. So that's pretty awesome. Then we showed you one of the oldest cemeteries in the state of Florida. So that was cool. And you got to go to Walmart with us. I had to get some romaine for the baby galops and the last year's baby galops, so I can feed them and cut the grass. But
please say a command.
Cancel.
Canceling.
Thank you guys for all your love and support, man. And I'll see you later on Thule's live tonight.
Yep, see you guys.
We'll see what kind of shenanigans happen today. She'll fill us in on. I have no clue, but I'm sure we'll hear about it, because I guarantee there's some kind of shenanigans going on.
See you then. Bye.
Bye-bye. See ya. Love y'all.